Hi, I'm Lindsay from AbeBooks. Origami is the traditional art form of folding paper into magical shapes. It started in the 17th century and it's a Japanese art form. It's something I've loved since I was a child, and I'd love to show you how to make a paper book today. So what we have here is a standard sheet of origami paper. It's got to be exactly square. So this is roughly a 5" by 5" piece of origami paper. So our first step is we're going to divide this piece of paper into 8 equal sections. And the way we do that is we fold it in half, making a pretty solid crease at the bottom, get it pretty exact. We're going to unfold that and fold this bottom back towards that center line. Unfold that. Again, take this bottom part, fold that towards the center line. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that back on itself, kind of creating a fan. Flip the page back over, fold that towards the middle. And then I'm going to do it the exact same way on the other side here. Let's fold the end towards the middle. Again, the end towards that crease you've just made. Flip the paper over, fold it back on itself. Flip the paper back over. So essentially all we've done again is created 8 equal sections on the page. Now we're going to fold it accordion style, or like a fan. So fold this edge up so that the color is facing up. Then, like a fan, back on itself, forward, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Now I need you to divide this into 2 equal sections, just simply like that. We're going to create our pages here. So to create the pages, you fold this bottom edge up. You can use any amount of length for the page. Here, this one has nice squares, so I use it as a guideline, but I don't know, I'd say 3/4 of an inch or so. So now we've created a good fold here at the bottom, and I now need to create a 90-degree or triangle fold right here. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing this bottom edge and making it 90 degrees. And so there's a crease here, straight crease, and I'm lining it up with this middle line here. And that's going to give me exactly my triangle fold. And then making sure this crease is nice and squared. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, making that a solid edge. Okay, now we're going to open our paper back up so that the white is facing up. You have a solid crease right here from where we folded our pages up. I'm going to get you to flip that down this way. And again, make that solid. You'll notice on your piece of paper, you have triangle lines that we made when we folded 90 degrees. We're going to use those. It's a bit tricky here. We're going to push the paper in where those triangle peaks are. So again, pushing that paper in where that triangle peak is. Pushing the paper in. And finally, pushing that paper in. And I have something that looks a little bit like that. So these are the pages of your book. Okay, now we're going to take this paper, we're going to fold it so that it is right beside our pages, but we're going to leave a little bit of a gap right in between the pages on this fold down. I'm going to fold it one way, and then I'm going to fold it the other towards me. Okay, we now need to flatten this strip out. So I'm going to unfold it, take it in that center, and fold it down where I just made that crease. So now if you laid it flat, your pages are up like this. Okay. Now, put the paper down so that your pages are against your surface. And there's like a triangle here, like what looks like a bit like a house. So we're going to open up this section and flip it towards us. So now the book is facing us. I'm going to make that crease at the top there. So this line does not match the end of your pages of your book. Flip the paper over. We're going to do that exact same thing again. Open these flaps and flip the book towards you. This time, that line should be matching the end of your pages. So make that solid crease there. One more time, flip it over so that the white is facing up. This time, we're not going to unfold anything. We're just going to bring those book pages up. Now this is where we start to form the covers of the book. So my pages aren't quite at the end. I've left a little bit of additional space right there because I want my cover to go over my pages. So make a crease there. Now I need to make the top cover. So I'm going to unfold that and fold this down here. So, okay, so now got something that looks like this. We got our pages in the middle there. I'm going to fold this end of the paper towards the book pages. This is going to form one of the covers of the book. Do the same thing on the other side. Now, to make, you can kind of see it's forming a book here, but we want to tuck everything in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unfold the cover. And I'm basically going to tuck this piece of paper under this way. So to do that, you lift this up part way, fold at that crease, and tuck the paper behind. This part's a bit tricky. There you go. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, you can roll the paper edges here to get it perfectly straight. On both sides. And there are the covers of your book. I like to pinch it so it has a square spine. So you close the book up, pinch the ends, and there's your book.